right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into, this morning is that, this is our everything. This ministry, this hope, this promise, all right, that we read about in the scriptures is our everything. Yahweh Shai, our King, is our everything. And all the hopeful elect are being gathered, by this word, and we're being gathered to Yahweh Shai, all right, in hope, all right, of a promise, and the good news, the gospel, you see. And like I say, this ministry, by default, as we constantly evolve and grow in the spirit, this becomes our everything, and everything is centered around this, all right? This should never, be something that we do on the side. We have our life and the things we want to do, then, the ministry is on the side. No, it should be the opposite, The ministry is everything, and everything else is centered, around it. Everything else has to fit in around the ministry. And the Apostle Paul made a statement, which we've been getting quite often, but this is the mindset to be in these times within this society. When you read Philippians 3 and 7, it said, but what thing were gained to me, those I counted for loss, all right, for Yahweh Shai, So there's nothing that can replace spiritual growth, You might lose a relationship, with somebody in the world, You might even miss, a particular job opportunity. But if you're gaining Yahweh Shai, hey, that's a win, You might not get, old girl that you wanted, it might not work out. But if you can increase in your Yahweh Shai, that's a win. And see, these little things that we lose now, we're going to gain, and it's going to be in righteousness, man. We're going to have righteous wealth. We're going to have righteous wives, We're going to have righteous families, We're going to have a righteous throne if we endure. So the things that we lose now, we're going to get back, We're going to get back in the kingdom. You see? It's going to be in righteousness, and it's going to be eternal. Now, reading on to verse 8, it says, yeah, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai, of Mashiach, It says, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahweh Shai. Count things but dung for the purpose of what? Winning, Yahweh Shai. You count things as nothing, man. What the hell is a job promotion compared to being a joint heir? How can you compare a relationship, all right, with Tanisha above being a joint heir with Yahweh Shai, man? These things don't even compare. These earthly things don't even compare to the promises and the blessings, all right, that's promised to the nation of Israel for those that endure. You can't even compare it. All right? So this is our everything because it's so far above anything that we can receive here. Because here we're limited. You can only go so far, and the higher up in this society, the more satanic you got to do. Satanic you got to be. The more high up you get in this society, the more satanic you gotta be. And the longer that this society continues functioning, the more satanic everyone has to be. Okay, that's why ultimately he wants to put that device in you, man. Okay? This man wants to control your thoughts. What type of thoughts you think this man is gonna put in your head, man? Okay? Because you see things that he promotes and that he allows in the earth. So what type of thoughts do you would think this man would try to put in your head, man? And what thoughts you think he will remove, man? Okay? This man really wants to take the remembrance in his mind. He think generations down, he's gonna take the memory of the Most High out the earth, the memory of Israel out the earth, man. This is this man's agenda. He goes way beyond, okay, just a digital currency, man. This man really wants to remove the Most High, Yahweh Shai, all right, and the thought of Israel out the earth, man. Okay, and replace it with some perverted, twisted, satanic madness, man. Okay? So the longer we here, the more, all right, the longer this society is up, the more Esau is requiring, all right, allegiance to Satan, man. And that Karama gonna be the ultimate allegiance. Okay? That's why this is our everything, and pretty much we have no life here, man. That's why it shouldn't be any hesitation if that, has to be our sacrifice, man. As a believer, we have to be a martyr. There shouldn't even be, any hesitation, man. Because what the hell we trying to prolong our life for, man? Okay, because this place is the kingdom of Satan, man. Okay, and Esau is coming straight out with it. He's pretty much coming straight out with it, what he's about, who he worships. Okay, and he's showing what you gonna have to do, what the people gonna have to do to partake in this satanic society, man. Okay, that's why we have nothing here, and this ministry is our everything, man. This is the only thing that really moves us, man. Okay, prophecy is more exciting than getting the promotion in this life, man. Because scriptures say, like I said, if you get a promotion or your business is, is doing well, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? But that shouldn't be our everything. Okay? You handle your business, we got a situation to maintain. I always put that balance out there, man. Okay? But that shouldn't be our everything, man. Okay, and we should be waiting till this place ends. We should wait till the dollar, okay, is useless, man. Okay, we should want that above getting an increase. Okay, and every situation different. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, but the thought process should be that we would rather see the dollar collapse than get a goddamn promotion, man. Okay, now. This is Psalm 62 and 10. It said, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. Okay? So it said trust not in oppression because this system, okay, is an oppressive system, especially, towards Israel, man. Okay? Especially towards the Israelite man. You see? So you have the masses of our people. Okay, niggas finna go vote, all right, for the midterm, They trust in the system that does nothing but gives them oppression, man. Okay? And see, this whole digital age that Esau is pushing, that's gonna be more oppression, man. You're gonna have programmable money, and people gonna take the Quran trusting in oppression, man. Okay? And the Lord said what? If your riches do increase, set not your heart upon them, which is your mind. Don't be overconsumed about increasing the bag so much, man. Increasing the spirit, increasing obedience, increasing patience. That's the things that we need to increase in faith. Okay? Those are the things that we need to increase in more and more. He's going to take care, of our day to day, because the scriptures, one thing about the scriptures, it teaches us spiritual things and it teaches us practical things as well on how to handle our day to day. Because scriptures even tell you in Sirach how you should be keeping up with what's going out and what's coming in. Okay? Which means what? You should be pretty much your own accountant. Understanding your overhead and understanding, how much you're coming in and what you can afford and your budget. Those things should be understood. We're adults. All right? You've been paying bills for decades. All right? We should have that down pat. You see? But the thing is, as we come into this ministry, this is the thing that we should thirst to increase in, man. Okay? Because me personally, I have no expectations of this society. I have no expectation towards getting promotions and raises and things happen. You in a situation where they want more responsibility. You all right, negotiate terms, okay? But that mindset of I'm doing this, I'm finna go all out just to get this promotion. I have no expectations of this society. I have no expectations of the women here. I have no expectations, okay, of majority of my family. I have no expectations. It's gonna play out how it's gonna play out. My expectations is what Yahweh Bashim outside is gonna do, man. As soon as I got off last night and I go in the backyard, my wife was out there and she's looking in the sky, and I'm looking up and I see, she's pointing to a chariot instantly, Then a few seconds later, another chariot came by, that she had already seen two, I believe. So salvation is on deck, man. Okay? We into the time where we finna leave all this shit behind, man, no matter what type of job title we got, what type of rank, what type of, situation we in. Okay? We're finna lose these things, man. Okay? Because salvation is at hand, man. We finna even leave these bodies, man. Okay? There's nothing but upgrade coming. All right, true upgrade coming for the elect of Israel, man. And we fight to be in that number, man. And just a chance to be the elect, this should be our everything, man. Okay? And that's why Yahushua in Matthew 11 and 28. I'll get it real quick. Get the book of Matthew chapter. This is the book of Matthew chapter 11. This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And see, this ministry is our rest, because it feels good not to be in competition with all these niggas. Then you're in competition for Eve, for a horrible prize. Okay? You're in competition with all these niggas for Eve for a horrible prize, man. It's a beautiful thing not to be caught up in that, man. All this random dating and all this madness. It's rest not to be caught up into that, man. Trying to get to a certain standard, trying to be the hardest nigga on earth, man. Like, it's rest when we ain't got to do that anymore, man. Okay? Tap dancing all the time for Esau, man. It's rest for our spirits. We don't have to do that, man, because we got so much promise, man. Okay? Pretty much, hey, the scriptures say, give me food convenient for me, man. Don't have me poor, out here bad where I gotta be scrambling, But don't have me with too much where it can be a distraction, Give me food convenient for me, or give me my, portion that's gonna keep me balanced in the faith. You know, it's another thing. We should pray for balance. And the Most High will start adding things or taking away things that'll balance you out. You know? That's one of the things, you know, we have to pray for, that balance. All right. And that the Most High, all right, add and take away things, okay? Well, this is tangible things that's you know, that we got, okay, or it's things within us that he'll remove or he'll take us through something to add particular traits to us, man. Okay, for the sake of balance. Okay? So there's nothing like the rest, you know, of not having the cares of this life, man, as these people do, man. That's why people, you know, they don't want to talk about World War III. You see? They don't want to talk about the end, okay, the Messiah coming back. They don't want to talk about those things because they got so many cares of this life. Because see, that interferes with the cares of their life. You see? To us, we cheer for it, man. We usher it in because we know what's to come. You see? But when your mindset is, when your everything is in this society, that's a mindset of failure, man. That some people who think like that are finna lose, man, cause they're finna bend the knee. People that think like that are being prepared to bend the knee for this society, man. Okay. Now this is back in Matthew 11:29. He said, "Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me." And this yoke is this ministry, man. You know, and also this discipline. You see, because in the yoke, what's happening? You're restricted, and that's another thing. People think serving the Lord is about being restricted. You know, just like the like the Most High. You know, just some mean tyrant. No, we're restricted to be reserved. Like he's keeping us away from things that these people indulge in, that they gonna be, all right, in torments in the near future, man. Okay, he kept brothers away from being successful rappers and, you know, being, you know, these big dope boys, you know, whatever, you know, brothers on the way to being. Okay, he kept us away from we put that yoke on us and we were restricted and kept us away from these things to preserve us, man. Okay, he kept us away from temporal, you know, corruptible riches. Okay, for what, man? Those immortal, incorruptible crowns and everything that come with it. You know? So we have taken on this yoke of Yahushua, and now, you know, we done fell in love with the yoke. See, one thing about it, Esau made people fall in love with this captivity. You know? Jake is in love with this captivity, man. That's why when you hear Jake try to hold up for Esau in the scriptures, that's because he's in love with his captivity. And that's why he's going to take that charagma. They're going to take that charagma because they saying, look, I love my master. You know, just like in the scripture, when you go into the all, okay, if a Hebrew servant, you know, loved the situation he was in with his master, you know, he would take that all, okay, which is that piercing. You see? And that will mean I'm your servant forever. And that's what Jake is about to do because they fell in love with this captivity. You see? And we fell in love with the captivity under Yahushua. You know, under this yoke, because we understand what it's leading to, man. All right? And it says, "For I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Yeah, because once it clicks, okay, when things start clicking for us in the spirit, you see, when things, you know, we really start to understand the bigger picture, okay, it becomes easier to serve the Lord. You know, now it's a desire, a burning desire to serve Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. It's not, you know, something that we're being forced to do. You know, it's a desire to do this thing now, man. It's a desire to want to see righteousness enforced in the earth, man. Okay? So this is our everything, man. You know, this ministry is everything to us, man. Nothing else matters more, man. Nothing even comes close, man. Every day the truth should become, we should cherish this word more and more. We should cherish the promises more and more. You know? Why you get obsessed, you know. I'm just obsessed with how kingdoms run and how order, you know, the earth, you know, I'm getting obsessed with the earth, you know, the different herbs, the different stones, how things work, man. You know, just being obsessed with these things. I can't wait to have the full understanding of the animals and knowing how to place animals in particular places to grow particular trees in particular places, man. Okay? This is everything to us, man. Okay? So Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edified. I just want to bring that out this morning. So next time I say Shalom, Kwam, Yashala, Bible, Ball, DTA soon. Shalom.